When you come in the arena and you see me play, don't you? You see me give everything I got, right?
I've been ballin' on the edges, how the game go. Blue money, my feet, I'm exclusive with it, drip, when it raincoat. Diamonds dancing on my neck like a rainbow. I imagine switching lanes in that Range Rover. Man, I've been ballin' on the edges, how the game go. How the game go, edges, how the game go.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Rell Podcast. My bad, I'm trying to get this right.
Get it right.
Man, before we start, I want to say I lost one of somebody I know from social media, another young dude from the city named Delante. If y'all watching this, y'all probably know him on social media as Ben Ladd. You know, he lost a fight today. I don't know too much really what happened, but rest in peace to the young man. And, you know, say a prayer for his family if y'all could.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah. Let's smoke one for bro right now. But yeah, welcome to Rell Podcast. I got my boy Meech back on here.
What's going on, y'all? It's Meech back.
Got my boy Trevor. He's a special guest today.
How y'all doing today?
And another special guest, I got my girl Joy.
Joy.
You know, I talk about her on here all the time. You know. And this night, she gonna have her own episode, you know. But, you know, I needed her today because we got some shit to talk about.
And we know we need a girl's advice on this one.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about females and how they think and all that without a girl present. Even though I would much rather have a girl present.
You don't want to get shit misconstrued. They be coming in the comments for your ass too. So
exactly. I can't tell nobody how to think. You know, I can't say I can think like a female. I can't. But
Steve Harvey said y'all could think like a man, so I don't know. We'll see how that go.
Steve Harvey can shut his ass up. Okay. Because you write a book and you snitching.
Just giving all the secrets away.
Nah, man, you might give us, you know what I'm saying, some showtime one of these days, something like that, man. You don't break that relationship.
And I think he can still do that shit, but I'm gonna still stand by whatever I say.
Yeah, I'm more of a D.L. Hughley fan.
Like, what the hell you had going?
I'll take a D.L. Hughley shout out any day before I take a Steve Harvey shout out. Cause
that's why his daughter.
Hey man, that ain't even his daughter.
That's not his real daughter.
No, that ain't his real daughter. You didn't know that? The mama changed the name. That's not even his real. They legally changed the name to Harvey. Ain't that some shit?
Yep.
Talk about a bag, nigga.
Stepdaddy.
Stepdaddy, but I don't want you.
How long was he How long did he raise her?
I think he did raise her. Yeah.
He probably adopted her. I don't even know.
But still, the mama knew what she was doing.
How does everybody feel about that?
About what?
Nah, I don't.
If you are the step parent, do you think that the child should take on your name?
I mean, if
I'm not gonna do that because I had that. My stepdad, he been around since I was a little kid and raised me. Like that's what I call my dad. But I'm not. I wasn't finna take his name. They asked me to. Like my parents, would you want his name? But I was like, nah, shit. I just start my own little legacy.
That's but you got respect for him, so like that don't have to. You don't have to take that route. You know, change.
I wouldn't even know his step.
I mean, if the father not in the life and the stepfather stepping up and he's showing effort that he want to be the dad and the mom feel like that and the child feel like that, then I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, if
there's no
the
right.
daddy actually in the life and all that, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, how does the dad feel? How would the dad feel about that?
My dad, never mind. I got respect for my real dad now, so I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna. But he has no say so. It wouldn't have mattered how he felt at the time, and we wouldn't even know. We probably wouldn't even know how he felt. He wouldn't have found out till I was 13.
But I don't know their situation. I don't know what's
different situation. I can't speak on.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different situations. Yeah,
but you know, my parents gave me that choice. But had they not, shit, what I would have did.
It's really your choice. You can't force a kid to get that kind of shit on.
I was so young, bro. They could have easily. They got married when I was in the kindergarten, bro. So.
Oh yeah, that's father figure.
That's
father figure at that point.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though, because I'm raising 3 of them myself. You know, that's not mine. Shit, I love them just like they were mine. After a while, you fucking get that connection, bro.
So would you give them your last name?
If they ask me, I'm not gonna be like, hell no. I'm not. No, you can't have it. But if they came up to me and asked me, oh yeah, you can have it. You could carry my name if you want. I mean, they're all girls. It's not like they're gonna stick anyway. But to be honest with you, but I would probably feel proud. Make it feel like I'm doing something right if they look up to me that much. So that's not a problem with it in that case.
Shit, I was calling my stepdad dad before they got married. They was just mama, like he was all I knew. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like none of my mama boyfriends. My mama had a boyfriend one time when I was little. I put some hot water in a water gun and sprayed his ass.
I don't know why that reminded me of baby boy so bad.
It was something about him that I ain't doing like that, man. He was buying me toys and shit. Like, yeah, I love my stepdad. He my dad, to be honest.
Shout out to all the stepdads out there and the real dads, since we ain't gonna get that much love on Father's Day. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
No. You never had a stepdad?
No.
You had your real daddy. Well then, shit, you had the best of it.
Yeah, must be nice. Nah, but yeah, man.
Love is love, my nigga. As long as he showed you some shit, that's all that matters, bro.
Right.
True.
Man, so let's get into this topic, bro. So, you scrolling on Facebook, you're gonna see the wildest things. And somebody shared a post that was talking about sex on the first link, which we all have no problem with. I would prefer that. I wanted it before we met. So, but her statement was, we grown as fuck. If a nigga only want to hunch on you, I swear to God, they will wait however many days you make them, and they will still leave. Y'all act like waiting gonna make a nigga wife you. It ain't. Now, that last sentence, though it's true, this is just talking about sex on the first link. My issue with this statement was what they got to do with it. Like, what they got to do with anything. Like, bro, like.
Her intentions, from that statement, her intentions look bad. Like, you really just.
Like, you only, like, bro, a nigga, it don't matter. A nigga can still wipe you if you don't wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like today, well, niggas my age, I don't feel like they look at that as, like, a problem anymore. Like, when you was young.
Are you serious?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't speak for all men, but most of the men around me, like, that ain't gonna make or break it.
That ain't gonna make
what I'm saying?
For most
because you had sex on the first night, shit, you might still be a cool ass motherfucker.
Because to be honest with you,
on the first night,
we perform because we don't want to get invested all that time and all that money for the sex game just to be either
well, from
bad.
my personal experience, that all that shit y'all talking is a lie.
Nah.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Then.
Okay, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a lie because, yeah, okay, we both may agree to fuck on the first night. Cool. All right. After that, the guy may be still texting or, a little communication, but in regards to like building a relationship after that initial act, the chances is very, 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 very
So you're
slim.
saying it's going to be based off sex? The relationship is going to be based off
It's
sex?
going to be based off the fact that you got it that easy.
Oh, it's
And
not.
that's going to run through your mind when it comes to no.
We don't think about that kind of stuff. Not how easy it was. Now how nasty you got, probably.
It
but
depends. Like,
how
this
what you
how I
did,
look at it for me. Like, if I meet a new person and, we kicking it and it end up happening, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a chance that I might end up still wanting to be with you. But
The
like,
vibes.
if it's a person that I'm looking like I'm finna just try to fuck you,
yeah.
I ain't, this it. I'm only in town for one night.
Right, and if it's just that, then none of that shit she said mattered. But she basically talking about having sex on the first night and then ongoing, like continuing that relationship, like continuing communications, continuing fucking them after that
But
first
she wasn't
night.
specific, so she.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
She
You
was-
picked the part that you didn't like out of that. She was
Listen,
very specific.
And what part of that is she talking about? Whether it's just somebody I'm like I said, I'm in town for one night just trying to fuck somebody.
See,
and get
now
out the
you
way.
making a whole new status. It ain't. She didn't
That's what
say
I'm
just
saying.
in one night.
It said sex. I'm not just speaking on what she said. It said sex on the first legal opinions, and she just gave in one part. Like, she didn't say it depends. It doesn't say, you know what I'm saying? She ain't specified what she's talking about. She just saying if a nigga only want to hunch on you, I swear to God, they will wait however many days you make them, and they still will leave.
Period. So, how do you feel about that first sentence?
If they only want to hunch on, I mean that she
That should
gave
be
that away when
established.
she said it.
It should be like, okay,
Only
you know what
want to
I'm here
hunch
for.
on you.
Right.
If that's all I wanted, that's all I wanted.
And she should
But
know that by.
that don't necessarily mean that, you know what I'm saying, anytime you get first night, that's all a nigga wanted. Shit, sometimes that shit happen unexpectedly.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was finna get nothing tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, and I want you to come over tomorrow night, and then tomorrow night.
Oh God, and that
and
shit
tomorrow
might be
night.
fine. I want to keep you around there.
Yeah.
Keep you around to just hunch.
But shit,
Because
ain't that
initially that's all you wanted.
ain't that a
right?
relationship is at the end of the day? I mean, if you're
No,
not
but
getting enough,
sometimes y'all don't be making the shit clear about what y'all really want.
'Cause if
Y'all just like how she said, you'll take me on a date, you'll buy me food, you'll do this, you'll do that.
shit, I got to do that for myself.
All just to lead up to that moment, and then after that act, the character is just different. Like
For some
you
people,
you gonna be, man. I'm 30 years old, and from my personal experience, it's the same. Y'all, I don't know how old you are, but you're a little younger than me. I don't know how old you are.
I'm 30.
All right,
They
so,
both 30.
so for me personally, as a woman, I ain't never ran across no guys like y'all. Period.
I need it.
Never.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl ain't never had a date.
Now,
I mean,
you ain't
we had
ran-
a date, but we ain't went on a date before when we started dating. It was just I knew her, so we did. We was together. From that point on, it was just like you mine, I'm yours. It wasn't no. I'm trying to seduce you out of some coochie, and then.
But
That's
did you
just
have sex with her on the first night?
the first night of knowing her?
Yeah, just period.
No, not the first night of knowing her, but our first time doing it.
Yeah,
I
we
was
do
just-
gotta specify what is first night. First night, I laid my eyes on you, or the first date, first time we linked.
'Cause
They
first-
said first link.
So then
You know what I'm
obviously
saying? 'Cause I could have been
conversation.
talking. First link mean the first time we got together. So we could have been talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying, for the longest. And I can actually like this girl, bro. Like from her conversation. And the first time, you know what I'm saying, sex is just that. Like I look at the first time like the fucking 65th time.
But
You
even,
know what I'm
even with
saying?
that though,
Still
it's something that y'all leading up to. Even them phone conversations and all that shit. If you just want to hunch, men are predators.
The men,
Y'all gonna go hunt, so it doesn't matter if the girl wants some red bottoms and you feel like she worked the red bottoms just to get. I don't want to be with her. I just want to smash her, but I know I got to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not gonna make her think I want to be with her. Blah blah blah.
If I have to
blah,
get her
blah.
some red bottoms to hit, that's something I probably
Let
don't
me
want to
tell
have to
y'all,
hold.
I
I
down.
mean, I'm
but
just,
I
I'm
understand what
just-
you're saying.
Let me
Yeah, I know
speak
what
to
you're
the
saying.
men, because I know it is some people like that, but I haven't seen nobody like that since I was young. If you working that hard just to get some ass, like, come on, that's a lot of work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if that's what I'm doing, I actually started liking you. You know what I'm saying? And that was my mindset. That's still a lot of like, damn, now I like this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But you do have
Like,
niggas
so-
out there that be play ass
Yeah, I
niggas.
was finna say, bro,
Thin
it's
line
not
between
every
love and
guy,
hate ass
bro.
niggas.
Right.
No, it's not every guy. That's why, you know,
It's not.
it's all opinions. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell her.
What Kevin Samuels say? It's the people you fucking with. It's the people you fucking with. That's just what it is. Accountability.
That's why I actually brought a woman to discuss it, because, like, you know, like I said, whereas we not like that, she said she dealt with me and that's
Yeah.
like that.
And them dudes
And
ain't.
said my partner that I always speak on, the hoe of the city, he under the comments hardening everybody's opinions. He agrees with her. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
he done been that guy.
So are we calling them
He done
niggas
done that
simps?
before. Y'all, I don't know. I ain't gonna just sit there and say that I really strongly.
Cause you
believe
whispering, you
all three of y'all have done that before.
as
I
a
strongly believe that.
youngster, I did that, but eventually you grow. Like
I mean, you have no reason to do that anymore anyway. So.
yeah, but eventually you grow. Like when you're young,
My
yeah, you
mindset,
want to.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to have a baby. I might first night somebody.
I got
She
3.
get
You want one?
pregnant. I ain't gonna say I'm trying to have a baby. I want a baby. I'm finna put this wood. This wood got technical difficulties. I'm finna put this out down with some more deep blends.
Who rolled the backwood? Who rolled?
I ain't have no scissors, bro.
Don't attack backwoods at all, man.
But nah, you can't say you can't believe. So you got that all being the same mentality, basically.
That's
No,
what it sounds
I
like.
have that. All men have a predator hunter type energy when it comes
Competition.
to sex. That's what I feel. I don't feel like y'all have the same mentality.
You don't
I just
think-
said y'all never did it, but I've
But you
dealt
said
with
you-
men.
you
But
said
I
you-
feel I really do. But you said you did it when you was young.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't feel like you don't. Go ahead, because you clearly
If
trying
a
to
guy
say something.
buys those $1,200 red bottoms, are you obligated to give him that?
No.
And to me, that's my point in it. To the woman who decides to do that, man, That's her.
Right.
Exactly. And what
All day long,
I
man.
say in the
I ain't
comments,
just, but see, the thing about it, I never said there was nothing wrong with doing it on the first night or nothing like that.
no,
I
but
never said
remember
that.
what I said in the comments? I said y'all decision to do it shouldn't have nothing to do with us.
And it
and
don't.
What we're doing.
It have nothing to do.
But
It's
why-
the,
so why bring
it's
that
the
up?
aftermath. That's what I'm saying.
Why-
It's the,
Why y'all thinking about the aftermath when y'all making that decision to go and give it to us that night? You know?
because why are you making it seem like, okay, either you gonna fuck somebody in the first night and never talk to them again, or you gonna fuck somebody on the first link and continue talking to them. It's
But
A or B.
what's-
But if you continue talking to them, then that's where that conversation comes from. But if you fuck them and then you literally never talk to them ever again and it's just nothing, then it's literally nothing. It's no expectations. But if you fuck the person and then you continue the relationship, then
Girls,
women are women. We have emotional reactions,
Yep,
emotional
emotions.
thoughts. So at the
They
end of the day,
sacred.
regardless of what, sex is an emotional encounter for us. It may not be for y'all, but it is. So if you continue that relationship after fucking that girl on the first night, then guess what the fuck she gonna think? Because guess what? If you just wanted to fuck me like you said, leave me alone.
What if we want to fuck again?
Nah, don't do that.
Nah.
Don't do that because now you trying to build
a
A
connection.
sex
a
buddy.
connection, a relationship. Even if it may not even turn into an actual relationship where y'all go together, it's still a relationship. So if you don't want that, you just want that, we just want a hunch on you vibe, do it on the first night, leave the girl alone.
Hell no, that shit might be good.
Otherwise,
It's easy for you to say because
otherwise-
girls
I
blow
just
up the
said
phone.
we emotional.
Girls will blow up your phone after the first time.
really?
I won't say it.
I'm
It's
done.
all.
Every situation different.
Yeah, it's a bunch of that's all it is. It's just conversation between four of us, and what gets the conversation going is us bringing it up. So, and that's a good conversation to have because people don't see the same, view the same things the same. So, I feel like that's a good conversation
And
to
it
keep
sounds
up.
like what you're talking about is really just lack of communication in people's intentions at the end of the day.
Which, just like
But
the
if that-
study
but
said,
if-
if it's we just
But
if
it's
you
put out there,
if you
it should
just
be a-
if we just hunching, then
so
let
put-
it be that.
So put it out there.
Who put it out there?
The girl.
Why?
Because what it sounds like, because y'all are the emotional ones. Like you said, like
right.
you say.
True.
You are concerned about that. Obviously, more times than not, the guy isn't. The guy's going with the flow. He just rolling. If we get, if we cook,
Y'all playing devil's advocate over here.
It's not-
as a
it's-
woman that have done that before, I don't reach back out. It be the other way around. How you say females be no, especially if it was good and if it's a one nighter.
You can't.
As a man, you honestly gonna just not text the girl, not say nothing. And
Oh, no, I'm in the
alright.
girls-
You can't say
Yeah,
as a
too.
woman. You gonna have to say as Joy because some females do be like most of the time. You know what I'm saying? More
I'm
often
gonna
than
say
you
as
would,
a woman.
because more often than you think, these women they'll still hit us up.
Hey man, we ain't
I
got
mean,
the
that's them though.
statistics.
Maybe
Because-
they feel
so,
like
I got a question.
it's
then.
something they can get up out of it. or
So
something.
I see a lot of women like to say this a lot. Do you believe in what they call soul ties?
Yes,
You believe in soul ties. So like
most definitely.
even so with that being said, can you explain what soul ties are real fast?
Yeah, because I was gonna ask, what was that?
What is a soul tie? In my opinion, is being spiritually connected with someone else's soul that you haven't necessarily met or connected with. Say for instance, I'm sleeping with him and he's sleeping with the next girl, right? And I don't know this girl from Who Shot John, but I start acting like this girl. That's because he have connected our souls. Vice versa, if he's sleeping with her and then she's sleeping with someone else, she is the connecting piece to him and the next man. So it's true.
You know, that's crazy because you just gave me a whole different definition than most women give me. And I only ever hear women talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never heard of
Most
it.
That's
dudes-
why when women, okay, say for instance,
They think-
you cheat and the girl have no recollection of you cheating. Like there's no way you could know about this shit. You don't know her. It happened on. How the fuck could you know?
This
It's
what-
the soul tie. It's the intuition that we feel.
This
That's
what I
what
told.
it is.
This what I was telling. I just told it was dealing with. I was told soul ties is like when y'all have sex. Now y'all are spiritually connected.
Yeah, you
So
gonna be
before you
spiritually
even-
connected
okay,
with that
exactly.
person, and
So-
you're gonna be spiritually connected with the next person too.
Right. So before you even speaking on the outside people, y'all two spiritually connected.
Yeah.
So somebody you connected spiritually to, it shouldn't be far fetched that after y'all just had sex from one night that you gonna pick up that phone and call again.
What?
Like you said after the one night you don't be the one to call back.
No, I don't.
You make it, but you said as a woman, you make it seem like women. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
That's
think
not
about
them.
them?
But
Yeah,
somebody
I'm gonna
that
think about them, but that don't mean I'm gonna reach out.
Why not?
some
For
people
what?
will reach out.
Because
somebody
in
they
my
spiritually-
mind, I just wanted to do it. I don't want to talk to you. Because if I wanted to talk to you, I wouldn't have fucked you on the first night. If I wanted to be with you, talk to you, get to know you, anything like that.
So that
me.
spiritual connection not that strong then.
Who? My spiritual connection?
between you and the person you had sex with.
It just said period.
It could still be strong, but
It's not
it just
strong enough to
means
make you
it's,
pick
it's
that
not
phone
strong
up,
enough
though.
to make. That's not necessarily a spiritual connection. Like that's more so like what you saying is like a soul tie or like a twin flame type situation. A spiritual connection can just happens with sex.
I
You're
thought the
spiritually
spiritual
connected, sexually, but you could be spiritually connected to somebody without sex.
Yeah, that's true for sure. I don't have that much of an opinion on soul tie. I just asked you that because women throw that card out a lot when it comes to sex. So I
Like
just
trying to blame it on a soul tie. The reason why they reaching out to you and won't leave you alone or
Yeah.
whatever.
they say that's why they don't have sex with, you know what I'm saying,
A lot
certain
of people.
because of that. I don't know.
I mean, it does affect your energy, affects your body.
I definitely
your pH
believe that.
balance, all type of shit. So.
It's so much I know now that I don't even just like I ain't gonna say I don't do it, but it's not casual sex to me. I cannot have it. I cannot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me.
I need some foreplay. I need all that. Fuck all that spiritual
Nigga,
shit.
casual sex. Nigga, you
Man,
really,
you
are you
in a
not? That's what I'm
relationship,
saying.
dog,
Bro.
man. Like that don't.
I'm sorry.
Don't get that one. Hey, listen.
Hey man,
Even with
Don't have that
other
woman coming
brothers
at
is
me.
trying to get to the space that you at, man.
Yeah.
Man, have that fresh relationship so they can.
This
exercise
man got a
their
family with kids,
Blowing
bro.
kisses in the mind.
love you, baby.
I call this man Demetrius. What you doing? After eat with the kids,
At the park with the kids.
playing the game, giving them a turn on the game and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog, man. Father's Day coming up.
Nothing wrong with it at all, bro.
I'm gonna get some tacos. I know it. It's a good thing though.
So, well, I would say, Joy, on that topic, we don't necessarily disagree. We disagree about some things, but
I feel
Yeah,
like you
you're
should
not
call
supposed
him
to
back.
disagree.
Call him back.
but on that
Call-
certain
call
topic, we don't necessarily
Call who?
agree or disagree.
Call him back.
Why?
Just-
Like
just
I
call 'em
said,
back.
if, in my
You gotta put
mind,
yourself out there
if
sometimes.
I'm smashing just to smash you.
I think I'm.
In your
And
mind,
if I
in that
smash
situation,
you
I
on
can
the
see this
first
one.
night, I'm not me. Now, young me, maybe like 21-year-old me,
Okay.
22-year-old me.
that's cool.
After 25, no, I'm not reaching back out to you. You have given me what I wanted. Thank you. There's nothing else. Now, if it was great, I may reach back out, but chances are, I just rather not. I just rather like be like, I don't want to ruin it. It may not be good the second time.
Damn.
No, whatever.
Whoever you is, step your game up, bro.
Bro, it ain't even got nothing to do
I
with
just
them.
like what
It's
you
me.
said.
I don't.
What-
Same way how he said he can't have casual sex. I can have casual sex.
I ain't
and
say I can't now.
completely-
Women, hold on. I
You
didn't
don't
say,
like to. You don't
I
like
said it's not as important as it was.
No,
like
that ain't what you
I can
said.
go without it. Well, shit. I'm sorry for whatever I said earlier, but if people, I can have casual sex.
You said
What I say, shit? Cause I'm a
I can't. Either you said I can't or I don't like to have
I probably-
casual sex. And my response back to that was, you too emotional.
We're gonna watch this again, but if I said that, I lied.
You said it.
I lied. I can have casual sex. It's just not important to have to me. I can go without it. That's what I said. I believe.
Definitely.
I said I can go without it. That's what I said. But if y'all want to, hey, listen to her. Don't listen to her. Shit.
They gonna hear it. They gonna hear it, but then be like, he did just say that. It's gonna roll first.
If
before
I
this
did, I lied.
Hey, she
I
ain't
just
seen
be
the
talking.
podcast. They gonna edit that part out, man. That's so fast.
Yes.
Oh, man, y'all whack.
I'm gonna have to
Get
watch
that outta
that
here.
before, cause
Y'all whack.
That's funny.
If you want to give me something, bring it here.
Good combo. I like it. That's good
Bring
combo.
it here, but nah, damn, you done made me forget what I was gonna ask you. I lied, y'all. So we don't disagree because, like I said, I don't even all the way disagree with her. That's why I changed the post to just what your thoughts on it. So
Yeah, it's a good thing to bring up.
yeah, let me tell you something. If you can't have casual sex with Joy, go get your damn hair washed.
Oh my God, stop.
Joy got the products for you.
That hair washes. Those hair washes. She asked me the other day, she said, you need your hair washed? I didn't. But I said, I would never not let you wash my hair.
I bet that shit feel good. Just
I think she does that shit on purpose now. I used to.
I'm very seductive.
I see.
So, if you got dreads, braids, anything, go get your hair
75%
washed.
of my clientele is men as well.
She get money. She said.
I keep coming back. The prices ain't for the broken. I still come back. So,
That's what's up.
yeah.
Thank
You
We
want to talk
definitely
about?
appreciate you.
You want to talk about some of your products?
Nah, man, this up to you. This on you. We good on that.
Promote yourself.
I'm gonna promote myself.
She
but
gonna have. She
Give
gonna
a
have.
shout- your
on
Instagram
my
again.
own.
Give your Instagram again, real quick.
Just Joy Hair on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
There you go.
Just Joy.
Let them
Follow
people.
me, hit me up. Go to my website at www.justjoyhair.com. I have 11 natural hair care products. I need to promote myself anyway. I have 11
There you
natural
go.
hair products.
Can't
for
help
you
it.
that can be used on any hair texture and type. Yeah, go get that.
Go get that.
But you know, we're gonna have a more detailed.
Yeah, definitely more detailed.
You know, next one episode. Might let her do my hair on camera. You know.
Yeah, we gonna spice it up like that.
You know, almost got on your ass last time. Almost Kwame Brown your ass. Or
About what?
about that Yo Gotti slander.
Man, listen. Everybody fucking all the feedback I got.
Hey man, I watched the episode. I'm a Yo Gotti fan.
Thank
He
you.
on my top.
Thank
5
you, thank you, thank
Me
you.
personally.
She's lying.
No, I'm not.
No, I know
No,
she's
I'm
a
not.
fan. but he's-
No, I'm not.
Yo
Oh
Gotti
no,
was
your
in-
top 5 is fine. Your
My
top.
top 5.
He said he's top 5 all time.
My all time, okay? My all time.
You ain't got no all time, nigga. It's all time or it's not.
Okay, so how,
It's my
how can
record
you
label.
have an all-time then?
I ain't got no all time. I told
Okay,
him
so
that.
if you don't got
that
no
I said
all-time,
Mount
how can
Rushmore.
you say Yo Gotti not top 5 if you ain't got your own?
If you ain't got no all
all-time?
time, how can you say Starlito is the best rapper?
bro,
Yeah, we on your ass now.
because Starlito is the best rapper.
How?
What
All
does that
time.
mean, bro? Like explain yourself. Cole just dropped, and the world stopped for a moment.
It did
You
stop.
listen, I listen.
Hour.
You
Did I
It's,
listen.
listen to it?
it stopped. Oh, I watched.
What?
I stopped for an hour. It
Now,
stopped.
no,
I
now-
watched it on the way home. Nigga, I listened to the whole thing on the way home.
All my listeners know how I feel about J. Cole, so that won't work.
It said,
I'm
it said
a J.
try
Cole
again.
fan. I discussed him the past 2 episodes on here. So what are you
And
saying?
the other man that you were talking about is the best rapper. I don't understand.
He didn't have an album dropping last week though.
Oh my god.
I still brought him up, let him know he was the top. He was
Starlet-
the best rapper ever.
Y'all gonna make Starlito make a video.
Listen,
coming
I
at y'all.
think okay.
Where's it?
I'm gonna ask you this: if we're gonna just discuss him, what boxes would you check?
I was trying. Go ahead.
All right, what?
No, go ahead.
All right, what boxes have to be checked to be the best?
The word best is an opinion word. Me and D was talking about that on the way over here.
Oh yeah, that's
So
definitely my opinion.
that's gonna
The
that's
top
gonna
5 boxes is being able to perform,
Okay.
being able to actually sell out shows and have a tour, like go on tour for me.
Okay.
Being personable,
Lyrical.
Man, what?
being personable, like have a attractive personality, like
Oh no, we ain't worried about
you
that.
know what I'm saying,
Shit.
like
I disagree with that.
why?
That's just from I believe
It's
from.
Because
it's
6ix9ine was a number. Well, we just talking about all time, right?
Right, so he's never gonna be on the all-time
Hell,
list
But
of
damn
nothing.
sure.
But okay, so you mean tell me if Starlito was like a straight up asshole, like literally asshole, but he was a great rapper, you would still put him as top 5?
I mean, I probably wouldn't want to, but if it's music, you know what I'm saying?
Just like
I'm really focused on
Beyonce, how
that
a lot of
music.
people feel like Beyonce ain't all that, blah 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 blah. who, as a female artist,
Yeah,
a lot of females. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that.
We not.
I said a lot of people.
We not talking to the people that feel that fucking stupid. Come on now.
Beyonce slander.
That woman dropped an album with nothing but videos, and it still went like platinum. It wasn't even no music. She just gave us
Which puts
videos.
her in a category to where she's a performer. She has an attractive personality.
She fine.
She goes on tour. What'd you say? 5? That's
She ain't
3.
Rihanna.
2 more. Lyrical
I'm high as shit.
and
Yes, sir. 420 podcast.
talent for sure. So
Lito check all those boxes.
Lito been on tour.
Yes.
He
That's how-
he
that's a-
performed
no,
and he like a performer.
That's one
like,
thing.
What are you
Yeah.
saying? Like where?
That's how Lito makes money.
Yeah.
That's
Going
how.
on tour?
That's how rappers. Period. Make money is by going on tour.
Lito definitely goes on
So
tour.
with that being said, I can't be on your side on that.
I don't have a side because I don't listen to
He
him
may
at
not,
all.
he may
Yeah,
not
she
move
did.
the crowd the way the next rapper may move the crowd, but he definitely has his following. He definitely is always.
And if you look at the crowd, the crazy part about it, his crowd is like a big ass
I can bite this
Caucasian
out.
crowd mostly. So
It
Nah.
don't matter to me, like I said, because I don't.
I'm just saying he
listen to
checked that
Starlito.
box.
I just gave you 5 categories,
He
and
checks-
I don't feel like he checked all 5.
You entitled to that feeling, but he checks out. He goes on tour. He's a great lyricist. What else you said? He's definitely a respectable person.
He's
You
a
know, the
respectable
top-
person, but do you believe that he's as personable?
I know.
I mean, watching his interviews on Sway and stuff like that, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, I can speak on it. I done been in a party before, man, and I got the depth of Litos. You know what I'm saying?
You think he personable?
No. I definitely think it. That's why I asked you. But sometimes when you listen to his music, you may not always feel that way.
He kind of on that line that, you know, sometimes he on the little Kevin Gates side of things where you really don't know what you finna get. You know what I'm saying? Depending on his mood. From watching his interviews, because Lito, like, he used to, like, be on drugs heavy a lot. So, but I think current Lito,
Insomniac, yeah.
I think current Lito definitely a personable person. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, like I say, when I met him, man, he was
Okay,
super
next
duper
artist.
cordial.
Next artist. Tired of talking about Lito.
That's why I had to have a woman over here. Control this shit. I can
Lito.
control this shit.
I was
like
really trying to
I just
segue
like
to
that
the.
shit. I want 3 minutes of the video talking about Lito, same shit.
I was
Next
I was
artist.
really trying to segue into the slander from the number
Kwame
one pick, Kwame Brown, number 1 pick. That's what I was trying to get at, but it took a whole nother road, which was cool because
yeah, we
you
some
got your
talkers. That's what I like.
Yeah, you got your shit off your
Man,
chest.
who is this on? I feel like I've been smoking this whole the whole.
You got the shit off your chest. We ain't gonna fuck with Lito no more.
So, Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown.
How y'all feel about what Kwame Brown been doing? She don't really know, you know, but I told you. He been getting on live, just going off on people that's missing his name. Like I said, they've been talking about this man.
Okay, so how would you feel if somebody talk about you, regardless of whether you was trash or whether you was the best? How would you feel?
I will react.
Okay, then. So
And that's why
why y'all feel some type of way about him?
I'm
I
glad
don't.
he did. I'm glad he responded.
I don't feel no type of way, but a lot of people.
About time he's responded.
You don't feel no type of way, huh? You don't care, huh?
I don't care as much. I think we're sensitive with the word bust, and it has to do with business at the end of the day, man.
They got a name.
You are
for it.
valued at a certain point when you're talking about draft picks and stuff like that, man. The number 1 pick get a whole lot more millions of dollars than the 32nd pick. And if the 32nd pick is a Hall of Famer, and the first pick is a guy who gets you 9 and 6, bro.
But you gotta look at situations too where they go, because we all know Jordan was still running the
That's
team.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because
talent is gonna speak over all that shit at the end of the day, bro.
Will it though? If you getting held
to
down,
me, yeah. If you are a truly talented player in the NBA, bro, yeah. your
so why
talent
is it
gonna
that
speak for itself.
somebody could go?
to the point where he would have made a way to go to another team and still be able to perform at a high level
13
Right.
years.
because he's had different coaching at that point. bro.
13 years to say you perform, because they're not keeping
it don't,
13.
bro.
They're not gonna keep
Bro,
you
you
in the
got
league for
size.
13 years. Come on now.
That was
Everybody
that
got
was an
size.
older league, bro.
Everybody got size though. Anybody got size.
Y'all keep,
He's legit 7 feet.
y'all keep going. Give me a little second.
But the thing is, there's worse players than him that went number 1 that we could use as a poster child.
Anthony Bennett.
Yeah.
Sorry. Where he
No,
go?
no. I got you 100.
Adam Morrison.
Where he
He
go?
wasn't number one. He wasn't number one.
It's a
though.
situation,
That
bro.
nigga
Because
gonna
we
cover
could look
NCAA.
at.
He wasn't number one.
He was number 3.
No, he was number one. Who?
Adam Morrison.
Oh,
Adam
that-
Gonzaga.
Shit.
but it was a
No, I want to say
it was Michael
That
something.
was the year.
Michael OG.
Andrea Bargnani.
Yeah, he was one. Yeah, he was one.
He was the number one overall.
I had pulled up the list too. I pulled it. I was gonna send it to you, but
Bro, listen.
horrible.
This nigga
But-
whole career.
he averaged like
he
13
never-
or like 13
Listen,
points.
his career high in rebounds per game is 7.
We're not saying he great. I'm
That
not gonna
man
say
is
he
7
great.
foot tall.
That
There's a lot of
number
7 foot tall
one
people.
overall pick, bro. And
He
like, I
is
guess
set-
that's
he's
the
right by
And
the goal.
situation, because look at Julius Randle flourishing.
He showed
He gave
flashes
13.
of that in LA.
Okay, well,
He
go look
showed
at his
flashes
first
of
game
that
he
in
ever
New
had.
Orleans.
I ain't talking about his first game, though. I'm talking
But-
about all his games.
But his first game, he went off.
A 7 foot man should be able to average more than 7 rebounds in a year.
7 rebounds, bro.
7, bro. 7 foot, nigga. Westbrook is fucking 6'3" and 6'4" and average more than that.
7 rebounds is respectable in the
For
NBA.
a center?
What you gonna do?
For a center,
What you
bro,
want him to do? 10? Average
why
10
he-
every time?
That's why he's tall for no
Let me
reason.
kick real.
How many people average 10 though? They're the greats, right?
That's how he's tall.
Then
for
the
no
greats,
reason.
right? The
the
10.
same
We're
draft.
talking about 3 rebounds.
How many 7 people? We can look up how many 7
In
foot
the
people.
same draft, Tyson Chandler goes.
I mean,
He didn't have the best start off to his career as well.
But who do you have?
But
Chris
guess
Paul.
what?
He went to Chris Paul team.
He went to Chris Paul and he went to other teams and stuff like that, other situations, bro. You're gonna
on Kwame
have
side.
other opportunities.
You
Other
on Kwame's
opportunities.
side?
But when you
No,
got
he is.
Jordan, when you
That
got
man
Jordan,
was trash.
when
He
you
left
got,
the Wizards, played for the Lakers.
I'm not saying he was
and
great
played
though.
For the Grizzlies,
I'm not
bro.
saying he was great.
Hey,
Those are excellent organizations,
You know what this
bro.
man saying,
And they work well with big men,
But
bro.
when you think of Bust, who do you think of?
Kwame.
Thank
Brown.
you.
Kwame Brown,
And is that
bro.
warranted?
That is a number 1 overall pick, bro.
Look at the
and
other
you got
number-
and you got to play with Michael Jordan, man. I feel
At
like
what? How old? How old was he again?
doesn't matter.
Oh,
bro.
it don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That
bro.
don't matter at
No.
all. When he's
It's
the one.
Michael Jordan.
What does that mean if he's not playing like Michael Jordan?
He dropped 40 while he was 40.
And cause why? Cause it was featured around him. Was it featured around who they drafted?
It was
No,
supposed
it
to
was
be.
not.
That's why
Thank
they
you.
drafted him.
And why is he?
Hey,
scoring
when he
40?
missed, obviously
Because
Kwame
he's
wasn't
shooting
even
the
getting
ball.
the, when he missed,
Come on
obviously
now.
Kwame wasn't even getting the rebound.
Come on.
He
now.
got 7.
I mean, well damn, dog.
This man in the NBA, and we call him a buzz. And
Yeah,
Hey,
damn
man.
buzz, boy. Let me. Do you,
what about
did
that
you-
Christian Leitner dude?
Hey,
We
hold on.
not-
I'll save him.
He's up there
Hold on,
okay,
let me
and
say-
so he's in the poster boy in our community.
up,
we
hold
use
up.
another dude
because
like
I didn't
him.
expect Christian Leitner to come in.
But he was the
and be
number one
nu-
pick. What you talking about?
He was the number 1 overall pick. Are you sure about that?
Okay, he might
I
have
wanna
been
say he went
second.
like 4, bro. Like
Nah,
man,
he went, bro. He went high, bro. He went number 1.
bro. I want to say he came out when Weber came out, bro. And I want to say Weber was number 1.
Bro, hold up.
He played with the
Hold up, hold
dream
up.
team. What you talking about?
Hold that thought.
Why wouldn't he go number 1?
Hold that thought. Kwame Brown said,
Best college player.
"Hey, shut the fuck up."
What's up?
Kwame Brown said that he averaged him and Kobe combined for 82 points. Why would you even defend a man that plays like
So
that?
what about the dude that got scored on?
You
by
do know
82?
Kobe scored 81 points before.
Who, Jalen? I
He
got
said-
bad
that's
res-
what
I
I'm
got
saying.
bad respect.
I do
for
too,
Jalen.
He
but
let
I'm
they
saying-
combine for 82 that night.
But like,
That means you had one motherfucking point and you want to brag about that shit.
He a part of
he knew
history.
he was joking when he
a part
said
of
that.
history.
Yeah,
He a
he
part of
should've-
that's
history.
more to speak to Kobe's greatness than to
He
the
just
level
said
to
this shit
push
the other
yourself
day,
up.
my nigga. Like, don't say it in your rant if you don't mean it. You ranting talking about something.
That's
Me
to
and
push
Kobe
Kobe, yeah.
combined for 82.
I don't
Nigga,
think
you
he's
missed
trying
the
to
free
push
throw.
himself
I
up.
think he's finna try to get his own podcast.
And which is
That's what he's
smart.
doing. Hey, look, I never said, I wasn't debating that what he was doing is wrong, him responding. I'm debating that
I'm glad
you
you
said
did.
he wasn't sorry. He fucking still sucked. He got the right to talk back and defend himself because they talking shit about him on TV or on their podcast. And rightfully so. You won't want nobody talking about you.
Nope.
But they're telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And then the people he responded to didn't even say nothing that bad. And on top of that, them 3 niggas, besides Gilbert Arenas, them 3 niggas weren't even the best players. Now, they wasn't bust, but they was like some role players their whole career.
All of them won number 1 picks.
I know. But still, who was you to talk about shit and your numbers?
Two of them have NBA championships.
I know a nigga.
There's a
was
bunch of niggas on the benches that got championships. So.
Alright, then. Never
Kwame
figured
could have been a
out.
guy. on
Water
the
boy got a
championship.
ring.
Kwame could have been on the championship team on the bench, but he wasn't.
He would. Look,
He
I'm
still
just
played
saying.
13 years.
That's not for them to be saying.
So Sean Bradley played a lot of years as well.
So that makes you pretty good, bro. What do you want me to say? Because he wasn't the number one pick, he sucked.
Shit, they losing me now.
Sean Bradley?
He was good, bro.
All
If
right,
you make
bro.
it to the NBA, how can you be sorry?
You can be sorry in the NBA though.
In the NBA, you
It's
can't
your
be sorry.
competition that you're going against, man.
So they just
That was a
so
crazy
why
ass
keep him on the
statement right
team?
there.
Why keep him on the team if he's no value or if he's no good? What's the point of that?
At least he's 7 foot.
And average seven rebounds. and average 7 rebounds.
They get paid $12 million a year.
Hey, call me a bust for that. Shit. We getting shit twisted in here like he not successful in his life or something.
Nigga, no, we're not. We're talking about sports. We talking about his game, bro. He was fucking trash, bro. Like,
There's more people that was
everybody
sorry, bro.
knows he's trash, bro. He used to where Kobe used to want to be dude as you. Like, come on, bro. He was trash. They combined for 82. I'll never let that go. And Kobe had 81 points. Why? If he, bro, you a number one pick. You let another nigga get all 81. Like, you only can get 1 point. Yeah, like,
I just feel
bro.
like situation has a lot to do with it.
That's why he ain't getting up there saying I wasn't trash. Now he didn't say that in his ring, cause he know he was trash. But he just saying, damn, who the hell y'all to be talking about me like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that man was
People who
garbage.
watch the sport and analyze it, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, Stephen A. Smith be on his ass.
Yeah,
But do we know the back, like the shit that happened on the back scenes? Like, I'm telling you, I've been listening to some of his videos lately, and he's spilling all the shit that he went through. And true or not, if that is true,
Let me ask you something, Joy.
this
To help her chime in. Do you think the media? Well, I ain't gonna say the media because some of them I know for sure do. But do you think the sports media? He accuses them of, paying black people good money. You know what I'm saying, to, tear other black people down on TV.
Yes, but I don't even really feel like you got to pay a black person money to do that. Black people gonna do it regardless. We doing it now. Y'all doing it right now on this
shit,
podcast.
I'm trying to lift the
I
man
call
up.
him trash,
Yes.
but he was.
Okay. So how would you feel if somebody say some shit about you that they obviously see?
Shit.
it's their opinion.
Right, but that doesn't change the way you feel.
Yeah, and I said right.
Opinions are opinions, but opinions can hurt too. Words hurt.
Hey, rightfully so. I want him to get on live and cuss our ass out like he doing everybody else. So cool. If that's what we doing, tearing him down. Shit, get on live and give us some.
I got to figure out if Christian Laettner was the number one pick, cause that's a dude that was supposed to have all the hype and didn't go nowhere. He was the best college basketball player ever.
The player that plays on the USA basketball team is like the Naismith Player of the Year. Weber ain't win that award.
But
But
look,
he
That ain't got nothing to do with the
Listen,
draft.
guys, listen. I'm trying to hop out of sports
okay.
because I need her to talk. So you know, what I'm saying? which is why I asked her that specific question, like about the media.
I mean, I just feel like with the media, having platforms like this gives you a little bit more control because you can set your own topics and whatever. Your audience is your audience, but in regards to the media, I mean, they got just like how he just showed us his 15 minutes left. They have a teleprompter up there telling them what to say, what their topics are, what type of opinion to have. Sometimes their opinion don't even actually be their opinion. It be something that somebody told them to get up there and say.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the media, in regards to black artists, black people, the media is not our friend. Period. So
It definitely
having
not.
platforms like this, so y'all could have got on here and big that man up, but instead y'all agree with the media.
We bigged him up also.
Now
We talked about his checks. We talked about he still was in there 13 years. He was just sorry
he
at the sport
bigged
of
them
basketball.
up.
He still okay. I'm gonna say this. He's sorry at the sport of basketball. but he's a very successful man. You can ask if Mick Michael's up here.
I can't say that he's sorry at the sport of basketball because he killed all of us. But at the NBA level, man,
at the NBA level, he's sorry.
He did not hit the marks that was expected of him.
Which
But
is true.
I like how
we like players, so we're looking at it as the player format.
But I like what he said on live.
That's true.
He was sitting back on live. He was sitting in this chair. I just said this last night. I swear to God, like he was sitting in this chair. He was like, "I'm out here on my tractor, out here with all my land I got right now. What y'all doing?"
The talk done right there.
Yeah.
Talk done right there.
Just
Talk-
everything.
The talk is done.
And I respect that. Like,
And just because
other
we
people
have
talk something-
an expectation for him, don't mean he had the same expectation for himself. We can't just because he was drafted. He had no control over that. He played and that.
I'm sure he wanted to
they
be the
picked
best, though. He wanted to be the best.
Of course, everybody want to be at the best at what you
Yeah.
do, but he had no control where he went and how he got drafted.
And
And it probably could have been on the type of contract he signed too. We don't know.
That ain't got
We
nothing
don't
to do
know
with
what-
being 7 foot.
You can't get mad because he got drafted one. That's the team's fault. They've seen something.
And that's what I was about to say, man. It's all about business at the end of the day, dog. It has to do with Kwame Brown, bro. It has to do with the Washington Wizards. It has to do with Michael Jordan.
Yep.
People lost their jobs because he didn't pan out as the player that they expected him to be, man. I'm not saying
Did
that
they
he's
cater to
I'm
him?
not saying that he's
So-
a bad
like
guy.
they were supposed to. Did they cater to him like they were supposed to? With Jordan being there running the team, can you really say that?
So what you're saying is he had to live up to other people's expectations of him, and when he did not do that, everybody was disappointed.
Push them to the side.
Basically, but do you not see how much pressure that is? If he can't even, he didn't even have his own. I can't say what he had because I don't even know the dude. But that's like you having your own expectations and your parent having a certain expectation for you. Which one you gonna choose? When it comes down to the betterment of you, are you gonna choose what your mama expects you to do or your parents expect you to do, or you gonna do what you want? Not necessarily saying like he had a big choice or anything like that, but we don't know the back end story in regards to
No, what's gonna come
what
out?
happened with him. That's just like a music artist. A music artist can get in there and say, I want to produce, write, and do this and that, and they decide the deal to where you're not producing nothing. You're not writing nothing. You're going to get in here and you're going to sing what we want you to sing, where we want you to wear, and do what we want you to do. And when this contract done,
Do these pick and
you
rolls
can go
for
do that
Jordan.
on your own.
Okay.
So who's to
Come
say
do
that
these
that
pick
didn't
and rolls
happen
for
to you?
Jordan.
Okay, hold that thought. So when Stephen A. Smith was going on a rant about him one time, it wasn't at the beginning of his career. It was like towards,
Damn, it was towards like
I think it was like
Clipper days.
7 years or something. He told that man, you came in the game and you didn't live up, you know what I'm saying, to expectation and underperformed. You couldn't score points. You couldn't play defense. You couldn't rebound. And that man said that happened. We are, I don't know how many years it was. He was like, we are 8, 9, or 10 years into your career, and you still can't score points,
But then that goes back
get
to
rebounds.
the administration, because if he just like he said, he got to be worth something if they keeping him in here for 13 years. If he not scoring, doing no rebounds, none of that, you already know.
Okay, like,
you gonna lose your
enforcer.
contract.
In basketball, it's like, okay, you know, it's contracts. They have to have a certain amount of money to be able to pay people. And you know, that can be lacking in some areas. So they like, damn, it's almost, what's a free agency almost over, or this almost over. We need a big man, and we need somebody we ain't gotta pay that much. Of course, they gonna go grab his big 7 foot ass because he's supposed to be able to do all that. So that's not good enough. I get that. Yeah, he played 13 years in the league, but that man, he was sorry.
And it's also based on potential, man. I agree with you. I don't want to crap on Kwame Brown. He had incredible potential. But if I'm gonna big up LeBron James for making it through his situation, if I'm gonna big up KD for making it through his situation, and I look at them the way I look at them, and Kwame didn't do the same thing. One is Hall of Famer. One is the word plus.
One came to that team knowing he was gonna be able to run stuff.
Hey man, listen. Shout out to Kwame Brown for being successful, having money,
buying
being
mama
able to take
a
care of your
house,
family,
For having a tractor,
having a tractor.
all that.
Shout out to
him.
Kwame Brown. His kids probably ain't never got to work again. You know what I'm saying? They might get his jeans and his son might end up being 7 foot and being what he was. You know what I'm saying? Kwame Brown came. Let me say something else good about it. He got drafted out of high school, so he was really a 17-year-old kid too.
Okay, then. So just imagine that pressure.
Yeah.
Going into the league as a 17-year-old.
But I'm just not talking about his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
about. But just imagine that pressure going into the league as a 17-year-old.
I agree.
They got these certain expectations of you.
Yeah.
And you not meeting them.
Exactly. But 13 years later, you need to get out of that. You got to get out of there, bro.
Maybe after a while, it just became just an occupation.
Man, could it possibly? Like I said, I'm glad he's successful. But Magic, we probably was like, damn, we all happy Kobe scored 80 points. He was like, man, y'all couldn't do nothing else. I had to do all that. Imagine him walking up to Kobe and say, man, we combined for 82.
Shit, and my 3 rebounds, nigga, I did over here. I'll be happy too, nigga.
Happy. What? Play with Kobe.
Forever known in the books.
And we won.
Kobe ain't happy he played with Kwame Brown. Nah.
You think Jalen happy about being under that statue? Because you know that's him up under that statue.
Who?
The statue where he's up in front of the LA Staples Center. The statue where Kobe got, where he's gonna do the jump shot.
Jalen, you know what Jalen
You think Jalen happy about that?
I doubt it. He got the 81 put on him.
He don't mind, but he's successful.
Exactly.
Hey man,
And he made jokes.
You got your heroes and you got your villains. Villains got a purpose too. So whether he got dunked on or whatever, you be talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, like that man, and he's smart. He probably saw all them views on that first live. He was like, I'm gonna do this shit every day. Talking about at home on his tractor. You know what I'm saying?
We talk some more shit.
Hey, look, that was my first time ever hearing him talk too. Nigga ain't said nothing his whole career.
Yep.
That's how I know he
call him robust, man.
He fed up.
Who is y'all?
That nigga said we can go to, what do you say? We can go to Washington. Well,
He
we
bad Matt Barnes too, man. Like,
I don't think Matt Barnes wanted that.
The two biggest ass whoopers in the NBA. He talking crazy.
Yeah,
Matt Barnes and
that's why I don't think I want
Steven Jackson. Them the two niggas you don't want to put.
Look, speaking of media, that's where it all stemmed from. Black media.
That's why I brought that up.
That's why you gotta have platforms.
The Black Effect podcast. Shout out to
Platforms
Charlamagne.
that,
Shout out to Matt Barnes.
People up, man.
Shout out to Steve.
We got enough platforms that's talking shit about us. I ain't saying this got to be that platform. Right? You talk as much shit as you want.
It's not
but
gonna
I'm
be.
just saying.
But I get what you're
And
saying.
Steven Jackson still, I still fuck with him. He one of my favorite players still.
Hey, but listen.
It started with Steven Jackson on a Black Effect podcast.
What was he saying? Something negative or something positive?
He was saying just the same shit. Just he bust.
They mentioned him being the word bust.
But they did say he could have been better. That's how they
is
said
not
it.
totally
What he
wrong,
was angry
but
about was
there's no reason
after
to say
he
it.
said it, Matt Barnes had did like this, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, damn, what y'all side? He said, y'all acting like some bitches. What y'all doing? Like, why you tapping him twice? Like, you know how niggas is. Like, what was it? You know what I'm saying? He got that mindset right now. And now everybody that responds to him going off. He went off Charlamagne. He like, but y'all don't even talk about shit on the Breakfast Club. Like, he going off on everybody. Don't go off on us. I mean, go off on us. Shit.
Please.
So they come watch. But nah, anybody I say something bad about it, if I can say something good about you, I'm gonna say it. Yo Gotti, I like.
Keep him out.
I like standing in the kitchen, Yo Gotti. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? You not top 5.
He makes shit for the strippers now, so it's all good.
He not your top 5.
For shit show. But I like standing in the kitchen. I like Cold Blood with J. Cole. You hard. You number 1 in Memphis. For sure. You top 5 gangster rapper.
I give Juicy J that, but you know, in Memphis. See, that's gonna be a whole other competition.
See, Yo Gotti.
Next podcast conversation.
I try. But this been really Rell Podcast.
Hell yeah.
Got my boy Meech, Trevor. Enjoy. Catch y'all next episode.